I originally saw this on Reddit and I didn't think it was real, but now the OPP are investigating. A Tim Hortons manager has been fired after offering one of her employees $20,000 to marry her brother so that he can get legal status in the country. If you are here to make a racist comment, get out. We're going to talk about the facts and then we're going to talk about how we are talking about this. The manager messaged on Snapchat, "Do you have a boyfriend?" "No. I just wanted to know. What's your Instagram? I just wanted to ask you something. Do you want an Indian boyfriend? How old? 25. I'm only 17. It's my brother. He is here looking for a girlfriend. He needs somebody to get permanent residency in Canada, and he can pay you 15 to 20K for it too." This is obviously a really serious issue, and I'm glad that the OPP is going to be investigating, considering the fact that this was a 17-year-old girl. And while the manager was fired, Joe Warmington really felt like he had to go out of his way to point out that the manager returned to Brampton. Now, mind you, this Tim Hortons was located in Prince Edward County. But guys like Joe Warmington write articles like this not just to get clicks, but to inspire some hatred in you. Because this is a justifiably disgusting situation. And it is very understandable that people want to talk about it. But when I originally saw this on Reddit and on the internet, the comment section, not great. And the framing of articles like this, also not great. There's a very pervasive thread of anti-Indian hatred right now in Ontario and across Canada. And I think that it's very justifiable for Canadians, including Indian Canadians, to take note of some of the things that they are seeing and discuss it. Because there are a lot of valid reasons to be frustrated with the behavior of some people. But the way that we go about discussing it, if we turn to anger and hatred and racism, will not allow for us to actually solve any of the issues that we are facing. Like, I've gotten a lot of messages from Indian Canadians who are talking about how there's a lot of newcomers to Canada or a lot of people behaving like this, and they think that it is a negative look upon their culture in Canada. And listen, it's even difficult for me to talk about it because there are valid criticisms and concerns that people may have. And we need to have these conversations because if we don't, the only people that will are going to be people who don't have the best intentions for Canadians at heart. We need to avoid clickbait and dog whistles. The Republicans in the US won the culture war because Democrats in the left in the US refused to talk about things that were pressing issues for many people who would not identify themselves as either left or right. Even if they are right-leaning, these are people who might decide to vote one way or the other. But when you ignore the concerns of people, concerns that may be rooted in hate or bigotry, but actually do have a fundamental concern in the cultural fabric of our society, as well as the economics that are currently at play in terms of the job market, in terms of how people just perceive and feel about things, until we learn to actually have conversations about this and appropriately and responsibly talk about this, we are going to continue to lose ground to the right when they spark fear in people. Having these conversations is not letting the right win. Having these conversations appropriately is taking away their power. How do you feel about this? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below, and if you're going to leave a racist one, just get the hell off my page.